How you doing, Bro Ginger and Other Creations? I am doing the repaint on the Beatles record for my commission. Let's hope it turns out beauty, so let's go paint! Bit of an ouch doing this one over again because there's so much I love about it. Particularly this turquoise here, the color effect here, color mixing there. There is so much I do love about it, but too much went wrong. I got that whole edge screwed up right in there. A little wibbly. I can almost forgive it, but not quite. It's just, it's got to be next level for a commission. So this has got to go, and hopefully I can use my skills to make it even better. Swipe tool, custom cut. It's got junk on it. Silicone. It's a little messy from other projects I've done. Titanium white. Amsterdam swipe color. Always want a rag on hand for this. Go push up to that edge. Pull out gently. And watch it develop. That lovely, lovely lacing. That is what we come here for. I have to come up through the middle of that very gently because I didn't get far enough over. I don't want to disrupt what's happening with that purple though. That is amazing already. Go. Here comes the white breaking through. Look at that. That is our pearl colors going crazy as it shifts. Alright, let's calmly move it this way. A little bit of distortion right there. Try not to do that too many times. Just basically grabbing a little bit of paint, pushing it all the way into that hub. Drag, drag, drag. And watch the magic happen. I knew that Mont would not disappoint. Very reactive stuff. Always rely on a cheap paint to show off. Ooh, color mixing. Exciting. Maybe a little bit too much white. Let's see what we get. Push into that edge. That little gap is a little bit big, but not worried about it yet. It's probably as big as we want those gaps to get at all ever. Turquoise is showing up more than I had anticipated. But I'm just going to let it do its thing because it is doing some amazing stuff so far. Right, this way. Probably too far over. Let's try that again. Coming back through. Right there. Okay. Okay, okay. Even don't mind what it's doing there. That's cool. Cool, cool. Happy. This is equal parts nervous and having fun. You want to make me nervous, give me a commission. Liquitex Basics Light Blue Violet decided to show up for the party. That's nice. come back through there. Got distracted and veered off. There we go. Didn't disrupt the lacing too much. Like it, like it. Carefully, carefully. Alright, advancing one more time. Here we are from the center. Pull out. Now I'm feeling like that violet there is too much. I'll try to push a bit of it off. Okay, that's a little more muted with white. Push in, pull out gently. Look for lacing. Potentially our last swipe. In, bring it out. Guess it will fire. Alright. Popped bubbles all we can. Yeah, it looks like we've got a little bit of black coming up here. I'm hoping that isn't a lump. That may just be black right there. A little black coming up there. Ooh, a very dark touch of the black coming right there. I'm going to take my little cocktail stirrer. I am going to gently give that what for. Okay. It may pop back up through. Can't always stop it. But we can try to disrupt it a little bit, so that it won't be as prominent as it looks like it may be just beginning. I probably should have put down the black, and since the bottle is so empty at this point, I should have put down the black and then hit it with the fire to pop bubbles to begin with, so that it wouldn't, those bubbles wouldn't be forcing themselves up through and hauling black from the bottom up to the top. But hopefully what we just did makes it so that it won't be particularly noticeable in the final product, because I don't want it to be an overly dark piece. I want it to show off the pearl marvelousness and that lacing. Very gently remove the greenhouse like that, so that we can see where the top is. I removed the thing and then I changed my mind. How scary is that? Okay, we are going to come very delicately right here, brush through. I want to see if I can encourage it to lace up a little more like this, but it's not really looking like it. So this is just this straight up streak that I am not so crazy about. Let's see if I can pull some of what is on that hub up over that area. Why do I do this crazy nonsense? Maybe we can figure it out later. The very tiniest. I'm starting to dredge up that black a little bit. Okay. Yes, 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 better. Okay, some beautiful reactive lacing. Fantastic. All right, we will let it dry and hope for the best. I'm gonna it's gonna continue to shift and change and do what it wants. But fate has it now, so come down and see it. Woo! Bright. And we will have to see what all of this pearl color goodness is going to reveal to us in the dry result. But for now, just appreciate flying by all that lovely electric lacing. I love it when it has an electrical storm. There we go. Stay tuned for the dry result. Never question the power of a redo. Oh, we've got some loveliness going on. The one unfortunate thing I think we got here is that that fluorescent purple created this wonderful lacing, but it also has a haze in between the lacing, which kind of blocks the effect of the pearl paints a little bit, which I don't love, but it's not enough to be a deal breaker. And the person that is buying this sucker is happy with it, so I ultimately am happy with it. Let's take a look at this. You see what I mean? That purple haze right there. It's not bad, it's just not ideal. It probably wouldn't even irk me that much because the more I look at it, the more I like it. We still got some wicked good lacing. All round, I am very happy with that turquoise. Let's see if we can give you the color shift. You can get an idea of the greens and the oranges and all of that going on. Oh yeah. Showing off those pearl paints. This is Beatles vision. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye. Woo! Geeking out on color. I am gonna kind of just base coat with a bit of this turquoise because I don't have... Good, that was a bubble. I was starting to get worried. I did just shake this up. Just kind of extending it because I started out with a lot more of the light blue violet originally. And I've got a lot less of it because I've been messing around. It is more important in a swipe to have paint on the outer edge than it is to have it on the inner edge. And I kind of want to have the pearl colors be in the center to avoid this kind of blocky, opaque thing that happens there. It's not bad, I don't know, I'm not as keen on it as I thought I was. So we'll just spread this as our easy base coat. Largely will not be seen. Put some of our light blue violet into this as well. And just kind of spread it around. Okay, now I am going to start off. I have very little Oxide black left, but I'm only really using it to make little stripes that go part way that will cover with those pearl paints to help the colors show up just a little bit better than they normally would if they were on the lighter colored base. And I'm just gingerly putting this trying not to squirt everywhere like that because we're almost out, and so this bottle wants to fart. Hey, we made it. Somebody needs to mix up more black paint this weekend. Now we want to cover up these as entirely as possible. I've got this pre-mix thing that I just barely did for my Christmas project. And very carefully, I have no idea what these colors are other than they are, I know that there is red, green, blue, white, violet, and green. No, violet and yellow. All throughout, but that doesn't mean that I know where or when it's going to show up. And the little bits where it peeks out isn't actually a bad thing. I liked it where it showed up in the other one, so I'm leaving it. I am going to pour in our mix-ups a little bit. I have to make sure that that hub gets covered. I think it's less of a necessity to create color variety on this side just because the virtue of that being a mixed cup pour is already going to have little bits in this. We've got this is our impression of an orange. Oh, this is going to be a ready purpley orange. This is a green and yellow mix-up. Right through there. Up through here. There. Right here. Red violet. Orangey, red yellow mix up. Plenty of real estate here. This one's thick. Let's give it a little strip here. This is not very cooperative for going gentle, but I want to go gently with it. Okay, I want to put some blue and some violet. Definitely little pops of green, maybe. Blue up here. Okay. Blue and orange go well together. there. Right there. Little bits, little bits, little bits. I'd like to favor the violet a little bit because it should help that green feel more at home. That's on the label. Let's see, I think top is there. So we'll put a nice strip of violet right up the top and right down the bottom. And what the hell, let's go left and right too. Alright, just a strip of violet, touch of our green. I'm going to put green at the off-center places. And yellow's asking me why it doesn't get to play very much. So put in a little bit of yellow. Just where it feels like it suits. Did I put in any of the white at all? I don't much care for the white, but I do like little bits of it. So let's make sure there's a bit of white here and there. Use up the rest of this white, I guess. Straight up through whatever that was. Alright, now, careful addition of color. I had violet in the last one, and I didn't like it, but I feel like what I didn't like about it was that it was too dark. So we're using a fluoro purple. Just a tiny, tiny touch. Here and there. Because I used an ultramarine violet. Dried quite dark. Turquoise, Amsterdam turquoise. Turquoise makes my brain happy. And we want happy brains, right? Yup. Tread very gently with our light blue violet. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. That's a lot. Right there. And oh so gently with this aqua. Little bit. Little bit. Right there. Right there. Here. And here. And there. We're ready to go crazy with our titanium hoop white swipe color. If you hung around this long, thanks for sticking around, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.